So it's been a couple weeks since our last video. We've done so much in the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks-ish. So since our last video, we have made some very specific decisions and we have jumped on them. We
Focused,
laser focused. So a couple things we did decide is that we are going to list our house immediately. We decided that we are going to move into an RV as soon as we sell the house. And yeah, we're gonna sell our house and move into an RV and live in it for the next year before we hit the road. So it's gonna be fun, scary, but fun.
Alright, so if our decision is going to be to live in an RV for the next year, we decided right now is the ideal time to sell our house. Right now, it seems to be the height of the market in our neighborhood. We can walk away with a fair amount of equity, which will allow us to save, and when and where we move down the road, we plan on having that for down payment or living mortgage free. So in our neighborhood, prices are pretty high, a lot of equity, and we decided might as well take advantage of that now. We've been watching Zillow, and so we know Zillow estimates keep going up and up and up and up. Coronavirus is on the move, and so we decided let's make the move now. Doesn't allow us any room to back out and change our mind.
Yeah, we've done that a few times.
And we still have a chance to make a good amount of equity that we can save for down the road.
So we also decided that we are going to live in the RV for the next year for a couple different reasons. So one reason is living in an RV cuts down our living expenses by about half. So we could live in an RV park for one of his paychecks a month, one of them. So the whole other paycheck, on occasion that extra paycheck twice a year too, can go into savings. So we can pay off the RV, we can throw it in the sinking fund for a road trip so that we can do this whole journey debt free. That's kind of the whole purpose. I'm not going into debt while we're doing this.
Yep.
So it allows us to have a chunk of change that we can just kind of set aside.
It also gives us time to gain some experience towing.
Because we have none. No
Neither one of us have
experience.
experience towing a big trailer over a prolonged period in the conditions, high winds and that kind of stuff. So this gives us time over the next year. We're planning on taking little trips up throughout the state just to get some experience under our belts, and that gives us plenty of time to try that out and find out what works for us. Gives us time to learn. Learning a lot right now about weight distribution and
sway control
and everything that goes along with hooking up an RV for the first time. So that's one thing that we'll gain by waiting for a year as well.
And thank you to all of the YouTubers who post helpful videos about how important weight distribution is, how to weigh in at the Catskills, the sway and how detrimental it can be, and how it can be controlled with the right hitch, things like that. So thank you to all the other YouTubers that post all that, because that's been really helpful for us.
So the first step that we started to take after we made these decisions was we bought an excursion for our tow vehicle, family vehicle. We decided to go with an excursion because it was nice and large. It can fit all 6 of us, 4 kids, plus the 2 dogs, with a little bit of extra room for cargo in the back. Got a V10 gas engine, so should have plenty of power to tow cross country. 112,000 miles for 2002, which I think we got for a pretty good deal, pretty low miles being as old as it is. So that's our tow vehicle. That was the first thing we did, again, about 2-3 weeks ago. And then on top of that, we started to fix up around the house, start downsizing, sell so much the kids think they're next.
Yeah.
But really just cleansing. getting rid of, purging, I think.
Purging. Well, and part of getting rid of everything, like now we realize we can live with so much less, and there was so much stuff we were holding on to. Our community was supposed to have a yard sale, but because of the coronavirus and everything being shut down, they decided against that. So we've been doing a lot of offer up sales and doing it, some of it via Zelle payments and online payments, and then contactless, just drop it off in our front porch and people pick it up when they come and they text us. It's been really great. So we've been able to do that pretty safely, lots of sanitizing going on. But selling things that people need, especially right now. So it's been really great to get rid of so much that we're not using. Anything that we aren't able to take with us that can't be replaced, we have gotten a storage unit already as well. Wherever we're going, we just can bring it along when we're ready. So for now, it's safe in storage.
And now that we've got the house cleaned out, we've touched up paint here and there and cleaned the carpets and things like that. We just listed our house 2 days ago.
Wednesday. So yeah, 2 days ago. We've already had 3 showings on it, and it's skyrocketing on Zillow. It's apparently really highly in demand in the area, which is great. And we have a weekend ahead of us, so fingers crossed.
Now that the house is listed, our next priority is focusing on getting an RV that we can live in once our house does sell. So we've been shopping around a little bit, found an RV.
We found a lot of RVs that we liked, but we did find, I think, one that's going to work really well for us. And we are going to be signing those papers, just printed them off. So we're going to be signing them tonight, and we're going to be doing the walkthrough tomorrow morning and bringing our RV home and start moving stuff into it. We'll put it in storage just close to home so we can be moving stuff into it just until we get an offer on the house and we can figure out.
Move out timeline.
Right. So we can't store it at our house because we have an HOA that says no RVs. So we're going to store it really close by. It's just a couple miles up the road. So we can be moving stuff into it and going there when the house is showing and things like that. So it'll be really nice to have it close by. Yeah.
So big changes coming. Seems kind of crazy. Everybody we tell says, finally, you've been talking about doing it forever. So yeah, we're going to try and stick to our guns this time, not change our mind.
I really thought we'd get a lot more pushback, or a lot of people that were like, you guys are nuts. But
which we are a little bit.
I think I feel like we're a little more nuts than everyone else does, apparently. But we're getting a lot of encouragement from family and friends, and people asking us, hey, did you find an RV? And hey, is your house listed for sale? My friend Anna keeps asking. So it's great that these videos are able to update everyone all at once. We can just let people know, hey, we have a YouTube up, just go watch it.
Yep, so we plan on keeping friends and family updated. Hopefully this way it makes it easier because there's so many of you supporting us. We're going to try and just do regular updates. It's kind of been a minute now. We were trying to figure out, we were so busy or getting the house prepared to sell. We were talking about, we got to update everybody, and it took us a minute. But we'll have more videos to come and try and keep you more updated than we have been.
Follow along.